And now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At small forward, Ryan Dunn. At the other forward, Royce O'Neal. At center, Nick Richards. At shooting guard, Bradley Beal. At the other guard, Devin Booker. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer.
Warriors fans, it's go time! Time to get up on your feet as we welcome the Bay Golden State Warriors! At small forward, 6'5", number 4, Moses Moody. Starting at shooting guard, 6'4", number 2, Brandon Paczynski. In the middle, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At the other forward, 6'7", number 10, Jimmy Butler. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Let's see some of the numbers here for Brandon Paczynski.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Richards in at the 5. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Paczynski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. So this is the first of 2 in a row. These 2 teams will play against each other. Greg, any advantages or disadvantages?
Well, I mean, I feel in the first game, you can run your game. That second time around is when you get to dig deep into the film and try and make adjustments.
Now, here's Moody. 3-pointer, Butler. Booker pulls it in. Dunn outside. Pass to Beal. The 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
Curry against Booker. Here's Moody. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Beal. On the wing, Booker. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Butler against Booker. It's Butler that time on the assist by Curry.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Now, here's Dunn. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Booker the bounce pass. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
That free throw, no good. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And the second free throw, good. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Curry against Booker. Butler up top. Pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves in the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Done outside. And they call an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Curry against Booker. Here's Butler. O'Neal with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And done with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Curry passes to Green. Curry is inside. Defended by Booker. Good D by Booker. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to O'Neal, beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Moody. That one, no good. Done with some nice D. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Booker. Takes the 3. Here's Richards, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time for next hand. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do.
And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Podziemski, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And the energy they show on the glass is outstanding. They work so hard in that paint.
Here's Dunn. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Since entering the league back in 2012, Beal has really improved his passing, and it shows in his assist numbers.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw, no good for Dunn.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Pajemski. Golden State moving it around. Here's Butler.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Bradley Beal. He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Curry, that's good.
Nice work from the in-between area. Curry has no problem taking this shot when it's available.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. Now, I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. They laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
Thanks so much, David.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Dunn. Back to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
O'Neal against Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Just 3 to shoot. For 3. Curry can't get it to go. The Suns leading. Booker outside. Outside, Beal. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Beal's got his second bucket tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Moody. Curry on the wing. Defended by Booker. Curry's shot is off.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Here's Curry. Rebound by the Suns. Richards got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dunn outside. Pass to Richards. Shoots over Curry. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
When it comes to players who like having fun, the great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
First free throw is good.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for the Suns. And so he hits both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Suns have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Outside, O'Neal. Jones looking for an opening. Beal against Hield. Out to the right wing. Here's Richards. Guarded by Green. And done with the slam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Butler. In the corner. Moody with it. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Moody's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Welcome out the Phoenix Breakers.
Phoenix making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Bol comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Allen subbed in for Dunn. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Screen by Bol. Down low. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Pass to Butler. And Bol pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Hield. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Beal the pass to Plumlee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 4 on the shot clock. Jones for 3, and the basket is good. And the Suns lead by 4.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Butler passes to Spencer. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Hield outside. Pass to Spencer. Here's Post. And that one is stuffed right through.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. That one good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
And here's Jones following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Jones kicks to Allen. Bull, a screen on Kuminga. Fires the three. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Allen. Bull's got 5.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
Pass to Post. Butler against Bull. Hield outside. From deep three-point land. Rebound by the Suns. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
On the basket by Jones.
Free ball.
Here's Spencer. To the middle. Here's Post. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Phoenix leading by 7. Setting the floor for the Suns. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Bull out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1. Now here's Jones. It's Allen on the wing. Bull finds Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA. And the first one drops. And coming in is a floor-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Both free throws good from Booker. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Now here's Curry. Hield outside. And Post gets it to go. Post has got 6.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jones against Curry. Jones, no luck. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with it. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Healed outside. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Allen passes to Jones. Pass to Bull. Healed against Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
The Warriors shooting about 42% so far. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Jackson Davis. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Now we get a chance to check out Devin Booker. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. 8th in assists. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass and stride. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Booker's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Time to get up and make
Bull. He's checked in for the Suns.
and give him a hand.
As we close into the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. We take a look at the Warriors. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And checking out Phoenix, they find themselves in the dregs of the conference.
And right now for Phoenix, they went backwards this year in a big way. That turnaround that we kept waiting for just never materialized.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Hield. Good D by Booker.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here is Plumlee. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And he gets the bucket. Plumlee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Three-pointer, Hield. Good on the three-point shot. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what Hield is paid to do, stretch the floor for this offense.
Booker against Hield. Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. Inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Assist goes to...
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Curry. Hield outside. From downtown. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Bull a screen on Curry. Jones against Curry. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. No good there. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Kuminga to the inside. Jackson Davis. And Bull sends it back. Outside, Jones. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Hield. He's got 9. Jacks up a 3. And Bull pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 9. Allen surveying the D. Jones kicks to Booker. Plumlee with a screen on Hield. And here's Booker from the arc. That one misses.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Curry finds Kuminga. Healed from outside. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Booker, and a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Now here's Hield. 20 points for him last game against Houston. Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't come.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring goal.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Royce O'Neal comes in for Bull. Dunn, he's checked in for Allen. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. Both free throws good from Booker.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
Here's Booker. O'Neal looking around. Back to Booker. Outside for Beal. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
For a sharpshooter like Beal, those corner threes, they're easy money.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And on the floor now is your next score. Dub Nation, you know what time it is. T-shirt time. Take some.
And the Warriors making a change here. Fields checked in.
Number 7.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The Warriors, 4th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Here's Podziemski. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Booker in the corner. Over Hield. No good from Booker. Warriors trail by 14. And it's Hield off the drive. Here's Green. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Beal the pass to Booker. Over Butler. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Green. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Done outside. Outside, Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
The first one falls. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
A combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's the break. Here's Moody. Gets an open look and hits. Moody's got his third bucket of the night.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Jones, the pass to Richards. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Done outside. Pass to Beal. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Hield.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Beal, following the basket by Buddy Hield. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bradley Beal.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Free throw good. Beal.
One of the smoothest players in the game. Bradley Beal, the skill, the way he moves, it's all of it.
That one misses. Warriors trail by 13. On the wing, Hield. Dunn covering. Now Pajemski. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It didn't take long for Pajemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Beal can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 12. Green kicks to Butler. Butler is screen on Beal. Back to Butler. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
Well, Butler is a nightmare for defenses, and he disrupts you with the screen and then finds his opening.
Beal with a screen for Jones. Puts up a deep three. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. The driving Jimmy Butler. Here's Green. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Tyus Jones. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
As Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. And Phoenix also making a switch. Gillespie's checked in. Here's Dunn. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Butler. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Gillespie, the pass to Beal. Now Richards. Pass to Gillespie. And he converts the layup. Gillespie's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Podziemski. Now Butler. Dunn covering. Butler with the bucket down low.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Phoenix Suns.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Taking a look at the Suns, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Suns leading by 10. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
Castro O'Neal. Now here's Dunn, defended by Moody. Booker with no one around buries it from three-point range.
Three-pointer.
Booker's got 17 now.
He doesn't shoot from the corner three often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by Richards.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And Beal kicks to Dunn. Oh, Beal in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Playing above the rim, Beal laying down the hammer.
Outside, Green. Down low, here's Curry. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Free throw good by Curry. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Here's Podziemski. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And it's Butler missing. Beal taking his time here. Shoots over Podziemski. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first five.
Podziemski with it. Green with a screen on Booker. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got his fifth rebound in this one. Butler against Booker. And the Suns tack on two more.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Curry against Booker. Curry passes to Green. Shoots over Richards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the three ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
And that one misses.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
A vocal leader both on and off the floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Warriors trail by 15. Here's Podziemski. Beal with the block. And he's able to get it back. Quickly, let's bring up the list of the top rookie three-point bombers in the NBA. Well, you look at Podziemski, a dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Free throw good, Podziemski. Podziemski hits them both. Suns leading by 13. Booker the pass to O'Neal. And here's Booker. 21 points in the game. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Curry. Curry in the lane. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Phoenix, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 10. Butler from outside. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. And Moody pulls it down.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Pass to Green. Butler with the ball. Shot clock at 5. The 9-foot shot. The tray. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
O'Neal against Butler. Back to Booker. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Some numbers for Butler. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's right around 17 points a night, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Richards passes to O'Neal. Booker outside. The 3 ball. Booker sinks the 3.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Beal. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And the dunk by Booker.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Pass to Podziemski. Butler kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Booker. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Booker, guarded by Curry. Goes up to the stripe, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
O'Neal against Butler. Good on the bucket. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Pocket 6. Ooh, Booker taking the hit.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Beal. Here's Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Devin Booker in the paint.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Green. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. Here's Richards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
That's good from Richards. Fields checked in for the Warriors. Allen's checked in for Phoenix. And Richards drops them both. Warriors trail by 13. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay-for-play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. The Warriors have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Curry. And the Suns also making a change. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. He hits the second from the line. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin. Allen finds Booker. Plumlee with the screen. Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 35.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These 2 guards are the most accurate in the league. 4th, Bradley Beal.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And with their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes, they're still making an impact.
Now here's Hield. He's got 11. Here's Post. Takes a 3. And with that shot, the Suns lead is kept down now to just 12 on the basket from Hield.
Oh, he can shoot the lights out. Hield cashes in from long range.
Richard with Buddy Hield. We're talking about one of the best shooters in the NBA.
No question, he is a marksman. He's going to have to be a mercenary, though. He is the type of an outside threat that every team needs. I don't care what the offensive system is, Buddy Hield will find a way to score.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
post. Kuminga on him. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Booker's got 37.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound by the Suns. Beal from long range. It's Beal on the wing. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got his 4th assist in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Podziemski. He has 5. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game.
One thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Shots.
That free throw good from Butler. The Warriors making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. Tyus Jones comes in for Booker. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Jones against Armstrong. Bol, a screen on Armstrong. To the middle, and stolen by Butler. Armstrong against Jones. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Armstrong. Phoenix has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Jones kicks to Beal. 1:16 left in the third. For Hield, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Nice work there from Beal in the mid-range.
The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Hield outside. It's good from long range. Hield's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Now Beal. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the screen for Jones. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 10. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to post. Hield outside. And here is Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Hield can't hit.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wing. Plumlee out there with Bol. And it's Jones in at the point. Suns leading by 12. to Booker. It's rebounded by Golden State. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
The Suns shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Jones against Curry. Jones dishes to Plumlee. Bol, a screen on Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Plumlee finds Booker. No doubt with that, baby. Booker from the corners.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
Now here's Hield. Curry on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Curry against Jones. Allen outside. Launches it from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry against Booker. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Post. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. Allen right side. This one for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
3 ball.
Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Booker against Hield. From outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bulls got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Kuminga. Curry with it. Pass to Hield. Fires for 3. And the 3-ball is good. Hield's got 11 points here in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half. 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Bol, a screen on Curry. Steps back. Here's Jones. It's tipped. Kuminga with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Inside. Doubled by Plumlee. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Hield. Here's Post. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga finds Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Now here's Jones. Plumlee sets the pick for Jones. On the wing, Booker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Hield.
And what makes Booker so difficult to guard is that he can score from every spot on the floor.
2 shots.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Kuminga. And the Suns making a change here as well. Dunn, he's checked in for Bol. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Post. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Suns leading by 6. And here's Jones. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Spins. Heel kicks to Curry. Pass to Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. Over Jones. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Curry.
This is what Curry does best. He's so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Outside, Jones. Now here's Plumlee. Back to Jones. Bangs home the trifecta.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Podziemski, defended by Booker. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Curry.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Jones. Booker inside. He's defended by Podziemski. And that one, good.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to post. Here's Curry, defended by Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. O'Neal comes in for Grayson Allen. And Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Stephen Curry hits them both. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to O'Neal. Outside, Beal. Dunn with it. Back to Beal. Richards with it. Guarded by Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's O'Neal with the three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that ability to just rise up for the alley-oop. Butler is an animal of an athlete.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Dunn passes to O'Neal. And Beal kicks to O'Neal. Back to Beal. Shoots it. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Moody. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Suns leading. Beal with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Booker. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Both free throws good from Booker. Warriors trail by 4. Podziemski finds Green. Back to Podziemski. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Now Beal. Booker outside. O'Neal is screen on Curry. Here's Booker. Hits the target from 18 feet. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Pass to Moody. Green with the ball. Outside Butler. It's Curry outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. To the inside. Right wing. Outside for Beal. And they get it back. Here's Richards. Guarded by Green. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And right on target. Good. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Richards. Richards. Dunn passes to Booker. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Green. The Suns have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Beal finds Dunn. Now Booker, guarded by Curry. That's good from Booker on the assist from Dunn. Dunn's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Golden State running out of time. Outside Curry. With the teardrop rejected by Booker. There's 1:26 left in the game. Curry against Booker. Outside Curry. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Beal. Down low. Here's Richards. Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Beal the pass to Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Now Richards. Just 5 on the clock. Booker outside. For the three. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 57 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Beal with it. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game